Our Tyler Ryan has some tips about riding bikes. Hey, Tyler, and I understand you have some tips of how to get across traffic.
Yeah, you know, one of the things, if you've ever ridden a bike or even a motorcycle, I'm a motorcycle rider myself, but one of the frustrating things is you come up to an intersection at a red light, and there's no other cars but you know that the red lights are tripped by, weight on a car or however they do it. I'm not a traffic engineer. But you sit there for an hour and a half because you're just not heavy enough, because this is not heavy enough to trip a light. Well, guess what? The ladies here from the South Carolina Cycling Coalition, Racheal and Caite, y'all know the secret.
Yeah,
all right.
Sure do.
So what's the deal? So I'm pedaling, I come up to a red light, I come up on Pickens, a low volume road, and I'm just sitting there. What can I do to get that light to trip?
Well, most chances are that it's a magnetic loop detector that's there to pick up the metal in your car, and that's what will make the traffic light change. So you position your bike or your motorcycle right on top of that line, and the magnet should pick up the metal on your bike or on your motorcycle. Obviously, your motorcycle is more massive, it has more metal, so it'll pick that up, and it'll change. But there's a chance that on Pickens it may be a timed signal, so you'll just have to wait. But
there's a secret to that too, though. You say you have to wait, but you don't necessarily have to wait for an hour and a half, right, Caite?
Yes. After 2 minutes, if the light hasn't changed, you are allowed to proceed cautiously through the intersection. Very, very cautiously.
2 minutes or 120 seconds for you adding up at home. Yes, 120 seconds. But with caution, you're allowed. Now, that goes for motorcycles too, right?
Correct. That's right. But by and large, the laws that apply to cars, all of the laws that apply to cars apply to cyclists. So we should stop at all stop signs and stoplights.
Well, I guess that's the question, because a lot of people don't. I'm on a bicycle. I'm on a motorcycle. Yes, you follow the laws. In a car, you generally try to follow the laws, officers. But honestly, on a bike, you don't think about it. Hey, I'm on a bicycle. This isn't a vehicle, but this actually is considered a vehicle by South Carolina standards.
That's right. It is. And if we want the roads to get better for bicyclists and for the safety of all users, we have to uphold our personal rights and responsibilities. So we need to stop at stop signs and stoplights.
That's right. Of course, Washington State, we just learned today, is ranked #1 for bicycle friendliness. We're at 32, so we need to get up there like the top 10. We need to be in the top 10 of South Carolina for something.
We do. We've got some work to do. We got great weather here and good biking terrain. So
great stuff. Well, I tell you what, these ladies bike. They are amazing bikers. They do it all the time like it's their job. Is it your job?
It is.
It's, all right.
Very lucky.
And there you go. That's their job to bike. So they're going to share some of the secrets on where to bike friendly in the Midlands. They, I bet, have got some hidden gems.
That is great, man. Thank you so much, Tyler, for all the great things you've been doing this morning. I look forward to some more bike safety tips.